everybody. Guys, this is the 21st PJ podcast. Welcome over, everybody, especially if you came from front page. Welcome in. This is the lovely guest we have on for today, which is Coconata, who's actually been on before. Haro Curry, as well, who's never been on, first time as well. Hello, Sweetie, who's also been on before. And, of course, Lydia, which we've played with recently. Actually, a couple of weeks ago, we played some crazy repo games that went totally well. Nobody got blown up or anything. Nothing like that. So, yeah, guys, make sure you give them a warm welcome. Make sure you give them a follow, every single one of them. There is all the podcasties, and they also have their own commands for all their own socials. So make sure you check them out through their own commands as well. And also, if you're one of the mods from those other streamers, you're welcome to do their commands too. So make sure you do that in chat. But this podcast in general is for the Gamescom trailers this year. Now, there's been a lot of games that have came out throughout like the full year already, but specifically we're going to focus on the Gamescom trailers and give our opinions on them and see if we're looking forward to them, or if we're like, that trailer doesn't really show anything, because that does happen. There is trailers that come out. Gamescom is the biggest games trailer of the year at the moment because E3's gone, and yeah, some trailers are definitely like amazing and you're like, yes, hyped. And then others are like a little bit flat. So we're going to go through that and have a good look at them and see what we think as creators. And also what game we're looking forward to this year, because there's a lot of games out. But firstly, we're going to like introduce ourselves and our channels and where you can find us. So Coconata, would you like to go ahead? Where to find you? Anything about your channel?
Yeah.
Anything you want to mention?
Absolutely. I'm not used to going first. This is so funny, but hi. Hi, I'm Coconata, and it is so lovely to be here with you guys. I am really excited to be watching these trailers together. I mainly do gacha games, but I have been in a variety era lately, and I know that it may not look like it, but I am in my pajamas. I'm wearing my look. I'm wearing my purple pants. I wear them all the time, you know.
That counts.
Yeah, that counts. In between washes, of course. But yes, I have just been very much in a variety era. I've played a little bit of fighting games, and yeah, I'm from Orlando, Florida. I've been here all my life, so I've never seen snow ever, and never.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But that's me, and that's my life. And I have a Chihuahua. She's just here. She's 15 now. It's crazy.
Oh, what's her name?
Her name is Pinky.
Aww. That's so cute.
Yeah.
It's like little old lady then, basically, if she's 15, right?
She is an old lady. I love her. She still has definitely a feisty personality on her, though. She still acts young, very young.
Oh, that's so cute. I love dogs. That isn't obvious at this point, but yeah. Haro, would you like to go introduce yourself, your channel, where to find you, anything like that?
Sure. Hi, everybody. My name is Kelly, or Hero Carry. It is a bit of a nod to my Asian heritage. I'm half Taiwanese, so I'll go by anything. I am a recent full-time streamer. I took the leap of faith this month, and it's been great. So you can find me on Twitch streaming Just Dance. I love Just Dance. I love working. It's my way of working out, because otherwise I won't do it. So you're more than welcome to come into my chat and play with me if you're looking for a way to do gaming and exercise. And then when I need a break, I play a lot of other variety games or like just chatting. So currently playing through Dark Souls 1 for the very first time, and I just beat the gargoyles. So I'm real excited. Woo! And I've also been doing a little bit of YouTube. So I started a Let's Play channel, and I just finished Final Fantasy VII Rebirth yesterday. So yeah, a little bit about me. And I'm also the creator of the Twith emote. So if you type Twith into chat, that came from my channel. So it's a little fun lore about the channel.
I seen that clip, by the way.
Yeah. It's been a year. Actually, it was a year like 3 days ago. Yeah, a year since Twith.
Time has flown.
I know.
Time has absolutely flown as well. There it is.
Yeah.
Hey, they've got it in chat. Well done.
Sorry, I accidentally typed Twitch.
Oh, try to typo and failed.
Hey, that's good.
So, Sweetie, your next where to find you, anything you want to tell about your channel, and yeah, go ahead.
Oh, Yeah, hey guys. I'm the Hello Sweetie. I go by Sweetie River Melody because yes, it is a Doctor Who reference. This is gonna be a lot, so just hold on to your seats. I'm a part of the Latin Guild, the Pride Guild, and the Women's Guild, and also a part of the Indigenous Alliance because your girl is Mexican Indigenous. I am plus size. I am bisexual. I am a wife and a mother, and I play a lot of horror games. But right now we're in the dating simulator. Not gonna lie. We just finished Date Everything last night, and I'm finally. But yeah, that's about me. I usually play a lot of Phasmophobia and do teachable moments, even though I'm learning myself. So, come by, hang out.
What did you end up dating in the end? And did everything?
So I had like a couple of hate endings, which you can't, finish properly with them, and I'm all like, shoot, now I gotta redo it. I gotta get 100%. It's the gamer in me.
Well, that totally works. That totally works. Whatever way you want to do the run, it's totally fine. I mean, I don't really finish games too often, so you're well above me. I just give up on them. So yeah, not surprised. Lydia, would you like to go next on where to find you, what you'd like to say about your channel, and yeah, anything at all?
Sure. Hi, everyone. Thank you again so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here. I am Lydia or Little Button. My pronouns are she, her. You can call me Lydia Button, whatever floats your boat. I am a variety streamer that focuses mostly on stories and a full-time author. I do fantasy. I didn't have a lot of games growing up, so a lot of what I do are first playthroughs, and then I also check out a bunch of indies. So you'll see a lot of retro on my channel. We are closing in on our finale of our first playthrough of Final Fantasy IX, and then we'll be checking out Final Fantasy Tactics. You can catch me one day, Monday through Wednesday, during the day US time. So like if you want to listen in and lurk while you work, that's the situation. We're loud and silly and not great gamers and a little bit lewd. So if that's your speed, come on by.
Sounds perfect. I don't see what's wrong with that. That's freaking great. It's exactly what you want in a channel, really. Like, you're not going to be bored. You're going to be like chilling out, but also at the same time, just with the group of chaotic, crazy people at the same time. That's Twitch, right? That's basically it.
Yeah, that's Twitch.
And also, yeah, we did have a chaos game of Repo not too long ago. So,
y'all got a taste of what it's like. Just killing myself over and over again in Repo.
Yes, it's true. Don't lie, you're a gamer. You've already got people in chat saying you're a gamer, so there you go. So, yeah. So, guys, thanks for joining as well. And it's been, I think, 21st podcast today, and I wanted to make sure like at least I had one person from every guild representation as well. So it's fantastic. Everybody's said about their guilds that they're in. I'm only in the Women's and the Pride Guild myself as well. I think the guilds has been fantastic, so I did want to shout to them as well, because we should be on the front page soon from the Women's Guild. Very soon, not sure exact time, but should be soon. And also just them being absolutely awesome. The guilds in general are a great idea, and it's brought us all together as well. So yeah, just want to shout out to them for just being amazing in general. But we're going to focus back on the Gamescom trailers, because that's all why we're sort of here today. There's been loads. I don't know if anybody's seen many. There's one in particular I definitely want to watch with everybody, because it is probably one of the bigger releases for people who are variety gaming, which is Silksong. So we'll have a look at that in a wee minute. But I did want to ask first, what's everybody's like game of the year they're looking forward to, or what is everybody like thinking like this is their next game, or they're going to be playing it soon whenever it's released. So who would like to go first in that? Coco, you?
All I have been thinking about lately is the new, like, I just the new Silent Hill. I am super excited about that. That one, I actually recently played through the remake of Silent Hill 2, and it was one with James and oh my gosh, it was absolutely incredible, and it made me just feel things, and it was such a piercing game to me. So I'm incredibly excited for Silent Hill F. I think it's going to be really, really cool. I've just been thinking about that a lot lately, and also just like new Resident Evil. I never really played a Resident Evil game like that, so I think it'd be really awesome to just start.
Wait, is the new one a remake, or is it like is it completely new? Evil 9?
Oh, which one? Oh, Resident Evil 9. No, it's completely new, I believe. Yeah, it's completely
new.
Yeah. Fresh.
It's gonna be a big one then. Yeah, I played the last one, the remake, but I haven't played any of the others. Like, it's the only one I've played, I think. So totally get that. Also, Haro, would you like to go ahead? Any games you're looking forward to, or anything you're looking to play in the next couple of weeks?
I kind of have like a gaming adjacent answer, because I believe they announced the Fallout Season 2 during Gamescom. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, because that's the thing I think I'm most excited about. I watched Fallout when it came out, and I also recently played Fallout 4 and beat it this past year, so I'm really excited for the season.
Nice. Yeah, honestly, Fallout was great. Absolutely great. Watching that. Oh, and Arcane as well came out last year at the same time as Fallout. So we had a lot of good watching, didn't we, last year? Like, it was great. And this year, not really much to watch. So I'm sort of looking forward to Fallout. But next year, we've also got, what is it, House of Dragon and something else coming around at the same time. Something really big, too.
Last of Us?
I don't think so. I don't think it's Last of Us.
Because that came out this year, too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot coming out next year, early next year, and something like that. It could be expansive. I can't remember. There's loads. There's absolutely loads. But yeah, TV series 2026 is supposed to be amazing. So I think 2025 was great, but I think 2026 we'll see like a lot of good games coming out, but also a lot of good TV shows, which have probably been delayed slightly because of COVID originally. But it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Sweetie, what are you looking forward to, game-wise or even series-wise? Actually, you can also say that.
Yeah, whatchamacallit, our community has been talking a lot about Silksong because I have failed miserably in Hollow Knight, so they want to see me fail miserably in there. I mean, you gotta troll the streamers somehow, so that's definitely
You do. I think that's going to be one of the biggest games of the year. Because of Silksong, a lot of other indie games have delayed their releases. So I found that out recently because it's too big of a release. And nobody expected it to be out in September.
Intimidated.
It makes sense.
Wild. It does. Yeah, wow.
Yeah. I would have delayed it as well. And the other thing is Battlefield as well, because Battlefield never announced their date for ages. Games delayed because of them too, and yeah, I think it's just those two that have delayed a load of games. So some people have just been like, nah, I'm not doing it, we're not releasing that month because it's just too chaotic. But yeah, September, October, Battlefield for one release, and then Silksong is the other that people were looking forward to. So yeah, excited for both, to be honest, but at the same time, like, I'm just gutted for the games that had to delay. Like, I get it, I understand. Or like they were trying to like release at that time, and then they're like, no, we'll just wait. We can work on something else in the game. I know one game's delayed all the way to January because of these releases. They're like, no way, we're not doing it. Wow. So yeah, there's another big game release in November, but I can't remember if it's Pokemon or something like that, or it's some type of Nintendo game that's big. So that's another blow for them. But I mean, January is pretty safe to release in compared to other games. Like launches, because there's not really much out in January, so it's pretty safe. Lydia, would you like to go ahead? What game you're looking forward to, or anything you're going to stream in the next wee while?
Yeah, I'm gonna echo what a lot of folks have been saying. I'm a Metroidvania girly. I love Hollow Knight, and I've been hyped for Silksong. I probably won't be streaming it right off the rip. I'll probably enjoy it off stream. But I'm also really excited, and maybe this is one of the things that you were thinking of, Queenie, is the Final Fantasy Tactics remake is coming out in late September. And I'm really pumped for that one. And I'm also hyped for the Trails in the Sky remake that's coming out. So lots of JRPG remakes, some like old classics that are getting some new life into it. So I'm really excited about those. And I also tried the Battlefield
Beta?
weekend
Yeah.
beta. Fun game. I'm excited for that one.
I think for Battlefield, because their last one was such a letdown, I'm very excited to see that this one's a hit, because it's a big franchise. To see it go anywhere is quite sad. And me and Blue met on Battlefield 4, so I don't really want Battlefield to go anywhere. You know what I mean? Like it's
It's so cute.
yeah, like
You're like in a random like party, or like how did that work?
I used to run a Battlefield tournament, and the clan that he was in, I was trying to get them into the tournament. So I spoke to him through that, and he was the person who'd fixed the website. So I couldn't create an account for some reason, and I had to send him a message, and that's how it worked out. That's the way that we got involved.
When
Weirdly
you
enough,
put into them DMs.
apparently, yeah, just for a forum issue, and here we are. So and we got along, but yeah, it seems sweet, but I went after his dog tags in the game a load, so it used to just it's technically stabbing in the game, so it doesn't seem like that sweet, but he was yeah, I gotta say, like I've enjoyed playing the Battlefields, and the beta was good. I wish we got to see the big maps though. It would have been so great to see the bigger ones, but I also understand why they've done the small ones to show, like, because the last Battlefield 2042 was just too big. The maps were huge. And these ones are smaller, so I'm excited for that one. Definitely, that's probably my one of the year so far is Battlefield, big time. Because I'm more of an FPS person. I do play variety, but I love FPSs. Like just back in the old PC days of FPS games, they were just insane. So he's just vicious. Yeah, I was vicious. Definitely. Thanks, mods. So I'm glad we're all looking forward to something. We've got loads of games to look forward to this year. I'm going to share the first trailer of today from Gamescom. So this was again, we've already spoke about this game, but I think it's still important to watch the trailer for. It's for Silksong Hollow Knight, which I think everybody should watch this trailer, I feel like. And sorry chat if you've already watched it, but we're gonna watch it anyway because it is important to watch. I think you need to. It's not a choice, just watch it. But this is one of the more hyped games of the year. So let's just change ourselves over. You should all be able to see this, guys.
Yes. Wow, this is seamless.
Good. Sweet. We haven't done the podcast in like 6 months, so I'm just double checking. All right. So this is Hollow Knight Silksong. This is being released, I believe, in a couple of days, actually, a couple of weeks. It's really, really close to being released. And I think it took a lot of people by surprise. Like, a lot of people were not expecting the release to be in September. So September the 4th is really, really close. We've got, like, what, 1 week? Is it exactly 1 week today?
Yeah, 1 week.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
1 week and a day.
That is absolutely crazy. That's absolutely crazy how well they've worked on this, and it's apparently a very, very small team. So gotta shout out to them for that too. That's why it took so long to release it since the last one. So we're gonna press play, and I hope you enjoy the first trailer.
I just got chills.
It's a really good trailer from an indie dev team as well. And on top of that, it was all gameplay, which is quite nice to see. So it's definitely a different style. I think everybody's like, yeah, this is great. It's hyped. Especially seeing like the boss battle as well. It's just to do so well. Like so many big companies, AAAs will just put out like obviously very altered footage, and these guys are like, here's the gameplay. Here's a minute and a half of it. It's not crazy amount, but it's all action packed. So yeah, I gotta say, I liked it. I like the look of it. But it's a very short trailer. I wish there was a little bit more.
Yeah,
It does leave you more.
Yeah,
it does.
100%. It would be nicer to have a little bit more for it, but I mean, I get it. I'm assuming because there's so little of them. I think there's only.
I think Meek and Chat's a 3-person team, which is incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only 3? Oh god, that's even smaller. Of course, plus some contractors and voice work. Studio hired to port for Switch. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, that's tiny. So yeah, originally 3 of them. I knew they were tiny. I didn't know they were that small. I thought there were 12. I had somewhere. So yeah, that's so weird. That's so weird. Yeah, indie games are always focusing on delivering. 100%. Yes. Yeah, chat. You're totally right on this. So we have quite a few other trailers, which I'm going to just put on and share with you guys now. Now, this is a big, huge list, so we're going to skip through some of these and sort of focus on the ones that you guys sort of want to, because there's so many. Now, Gamescom came out with, I think somebody said it was like 80 or 90 big game trailers, which is way too many to watch. We don't have time for all that, so nobody has time to watch that many.
Speed run.
We'd have to speed run it at that point. We'd really have to speed run because it'd be too many. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a quick sort of port through the ones that are more important. Yes, there's He-Man. Somebody's already said that in chat too. Well, we can watch the He-Man if chat wants to as well. I don't know anything about He-Man, but I know you guys like it, so that's fine, chat. If you want to watch that, that's totally fine. Okay, so this is the first one we're gonna watch. This is Valor Mortis. It's coming out on all of the consoles and bar Switch, and it's coming out in PC too. So this one's supposed to be graphically beautiful. So we're gonna watch this together first. So let's check it out. Yeah. Cool.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, I want more.
Okay.
It ended like that.
I know, right?
Yeah, like it makes you want more.
It didn't really, it doesn't really show you too much, but it is very weird how it's, yeah, the graphics look great. The graphics look fantastic in this one, but yes, it is, it was very weird on it. It's not been cut off. No, that is the trailer for that one. It's a short trailer, but that's, I don't know what to say about this one. It's obviously not gameplay, but it looks cool. It looks cool.
Yeah.
I need to look up more on this one in particular. But it, for some reason, it was trending, and it's on Steam. It's on Steam, so it's coming out. Does it say the date? No, it's on playtest right now. Plan release 2026. So there's no full date on it, but it's like a, what would you say?
Is it a horror game? It kind of feels like a horror game.
It's a Souls-like.
Oh,
It's a Souls-like game. Yeah, so it's like bosses and stuff like
Okay.
that. It's a first-person action Souls-like from the creators of Ghost Runner, which is very surprising. It's like it's based on Napoleon's army that rise from the dead. So
Okay.
that's why you'll see that type of uniform, and that's where they've got it from. So it's an interesting concept, definitely. I like the idea behind it. I do find it definitely quite different, but it's still cool. I think that's really cool idea. I think they've done a really good job of it. I just want to see the gameplay, but it is playtest right now. So if anybody wants to check it out, Steam, check it out through that because that's the best thing to go for it. Steam definitely has some really cool stuff going on. So let's just skip to the next one then. If we can. There's Cinder City. Also, somebody wanted to watch. There's Lords of Fallen 2. I don't think we're crazy interested in that one. And Resident Evil, which we should skip to. We should skip to this one because this one is pretty big. It's horror, of course. I don't know how this is gonna go, but we'll see on this one. We'll see. I'm honestly like I like Resident Evil. I like the stories behind it, but I'm a bit of a chicken. So, all right, let's play it.
What happened?
It's really no excuse, and I apologize for the inconvenience.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Don't worry. I should have it fixed soon. I just need to find my...
Come on in, Grace.
Dark start.
Grace, look at me. Grab my hands. Okay, look at me. Look at me. In and out. Breathe in and out. Oh, Grace. I promise you, I will explain this all to you one of these days. Grace. Please know that you are my hope. Never forget that. What are you talking about? Just... I love you. I love you too. Okay. Mom, I'm scared. No. We need to find a way out of here now. But we don't have any of our stuff. We can come back for it later, Grace.
So that's sort of like the story part of it. They haven't really given a crazy amount, but the art is great in it. The people's faces and everything else is a lot better than the last one. A lot
Scared
better.
got me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
Yeah, I gotta be careful how much I show of this trailer as well because there is a lot of gore in it. Compared to the other ones. I'm sorry, Wavy, I can't post the rest of the trailer because it does get more and more gory. I already showed the start. Resident Evil does get pretty dark. Pretty dark. Just on how it's laid out is, and it's a great story. Every single time they've done a great, games wise anyway. I know they've done the movies and stuff like that. The movies are always up and down, but the games, they nail them every time. Like there's never a time when they haven't got it. So I gotta say, there's nothing really else to say on Resident Evil. I think just a short, quick trailer. We could watch the other one, but again, I don't want to put too much gore on. I already put a teeny bit too much on that one. I think maybe I might get in trouble. So we can't watch too much.
Has Resident Evil done a mother-daughter dynamic like this before?
Oh,
I don't
know.
think they have. I think that's going to be a really interesting take on the series, and I'm really excited. I loved how the dynamic of the characters. I think it just speaks to how compelling the story is going to be in this one. So that was just my take on.
That's a good point. I don't think they haven't. They've done a father-daughter. Yeah, they haven't done a mother-daughter. Yeah.
As a Resident Evil noob, are they all related or are they all different? Like Final Fantasy is all different?
I think they're all related as in set in the same world, but
Mhm.
not like they're more related than Final Fantasy, but they're not necessarily. Some of them are like sequential, but not all of them are like directly related.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there is a big, huge timeline for it though as well. There's a lot of timeline jumps in it, so I think it's one of those games where you're like, it can be a bit of a mess. I think the whole timeline is a bit like the Avengers, where it's like up and down, you know, and you're trying to follow where everything goes. So yeah, their timeline gets pretty crazy. Timing's pretty crazy. So I don't know how many people are anime fans. I know some of us are here, but there is a big anime fan game coming out, Seven Deadly Sins. Maybe you know about this one.
Yeah.
This
Just a little bit.
Yeah, I liked Seven Deadly Sins. It's definitely like not my top anime by any means, but it's still pretty good. And the fact that these games just blow up is crazy to watch. So we're gonna play this one, even for the non-anime fans. You still check it out. You don't have to be a fan of anime to play these type of games, but yeah, we'll play it and see what you think. Oh, spoiler warning, it's in Japanese, yeah.
あいつらとの冒険は騒がしくて大変だったけど、なんとかなってよかったな。けどな、俺たちにまた一つ面白い運命が待ち受けてる気がするんだ。多分楽な冒険じゃないだろうな。この広い世界にはたくさんの試練もあるはずだ。だけど俺たちが力を合わせれば乗り越えられるさ。何ぼーっとしてんだよ。やることが山ほどあるんだ。早く出発するぞ。さてさてさて。
Oh, close beta
募
test.
集が始まるってよ。
That's it so far. That's all they've gave us. There's a playtest coming out for it. It looks great. It looks really good. So beta, yeah, it's in beta chat. It's in beta. It does tell you where to get it from the trailer there, but yeah, it was a nice trailer. If you're an anime fan, you'll like it. It showed a little bit of gameplay. There's a lot of like cinematic trailers in between. It just looks like a Seven Deadly Sins game. Like there's nothing really crazy to say about it. I would have preferred if the trailer was a little bit longer for it, but it's if you've watched the anime, you'll know all the characters, you know, Vaughn and stuff like that, and generally they're all there. I don't know if this is the original voice actors. I'm not really sure because I watch it in English, but the games generally, a lot of people who play these games will play it in Japanese. Like a lot of them will play it in Japanese. So it looks good. Any comments on it, you guys? Because I don't know if any of you plays these type of games out of us. Coco, maybe?
I mean, like, I think the closest, because really I've played like gacha games, so it's kind of, you know, anime style, but I have looked into like Seven Deadly Sins and actually being able to wanting to play. I think it'd be nice to start. It always gives me, I always like to go for the games that give us that good Saturday morning vibe when you know you're eating cereal, you don't have to go to school, and you're watching like cartoons or watching anime, and it's just it's so cozy. So I think this does give me that really nice cozy vibe. But it is funny because I love how we went from like scary gore panic to just wholesome. All right, guys, let's attack some monsters. Let's go. That's so cute. I love this dynamic, and I live for that. So I am just as excited. I mean, I think this is actually exciting me more. But right now, we're all getting like little appetizers, like on a big old platter. Everything is so short so far.
Yeah, that's really the problem with Gamescom, isn't it? They're very short trailers, and most of them are like teaser trailers for next year. So a lot of us are waiting for the games for ages, and I don't mind. But Silk Song was a big surprise because it was literally like, "Here's a trailer. We're coming out in a couple weeks." Yeah, that was a big
Very
shock.
refreshing, yeah.
I find myself unable to tell what genre a lot of these games are, like what the gameplay is and that sort of stuff. Like if I didn't know what Resident Evil is, I would have trouble knowing like what I'm getting into. And like this game, like is it a multiplayer online game? Is it just an action adventure game? Like what is it?
I agree.
I don't know.
I agree with you. The trailers, especially for the last couple of years, they've been very hard to tell what the game is. Like, unless you know the brand or the franchise, you haven't a clue what it is. And this is actually something, because I did a Gamescom trailer one last year. I don't think, with Coco, Sweetie, were you on either one of those?
I wasn't last year, no.
No.
We did look at trailers together, actually, the last
Yeah.
podcast that we were on together. I forgot if it was specifically Gamescom trailers. I remember we watched like
it was
8.
December, wasn't it? So
It was December. Yeah.
after the Game Awards.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, and we find the same thing. We watched a lot of trailers, and they didn't really tell you much about the games anymore. They sort of stopped giving you like much information and just made it flashy and beautiful looking trailer. And that's totally fine. I don't mind that, but it only caters towards the fans of that game already. And Hollow Knight did something different, and they made it just about the gameplay. Like, this is exactly what we are.
Yeah.
Here you go. No flashy stuff. That's what you expect in the game. So I think it's indie versus large studios. The last Enemy, Seven Deadly Sins game is a JRPG type of game, I think.
Oh, I would have never guessed that. Wow.
I think it's that type of game. I'm pretty sure it is, because I did have it on a watch list somewhere. But I don't really know. I could be wrong on that. I'm quite sure it is. But it's hard to guess what they are. Like, it's really hard to guess. I agree with you.
I think that's
Do you think they do that because it's not finished? Maybe they're just trying to build hype and they actually don't have gameplay to show?
I think some game devs, in my opinion, I think some are people are coming straight out of like uni into the games industry, and I think it's more of a case of not experienced enough for player interaction. And a lot of QA teams don't exist anymore for game companies, so a lot of them the quality assurance is gone, or those player testers are gone, and they're not catering towards players. They're more of catering towards, you know, an advertising point of view, of just a marketing point of view of like, make it pretty and pump it out. So I think it's just marketing instead of what it used to be, which was like a lot of QA teams, a lot of quality assurance, a lot of play testers giving their opinion on it. And now it's changed towards a market it and make it look pretty type of thing, which does work for some games, but not for everything. That's just what I've seen from them. But I mean, it's cool. It's still cool. There's still good trailers. It's just they're very cinematic rather than gameplay now. So they've gone towards a movie type of thing. And to be fair, the games industry is bigger than the movie industry now by a long shot. So maybe that's why. Who knows? Maybe they're just hiring people from the movie industry. So
that's a good point.
Yeah, we'll never know. I mean, I know some games are. There's a game I really liked that came out a couple weeks ago. And it was a very cinematic, beautiful game. It was from ex-GTA devs. Can't remember the exact name off the top of my head right now, but I played it and I finished the game. I loved it. And everybody hated it. It was completely...
Was it Mind's Eye?
Yes!
Mind's Eye, yeah, I heard a lot about it too. It looked really cool, but I did see a lot of criticism towards it, so I just ended up not really like playing it, but it looked really cool. And I loved like the voice acting with it.
It was a great voice actors, had a great storyline and stuff like that, but it was just more cinematic than... It didn't allow you to go outside certain limits and stuff, and the graphics were great, but it was a cinematic game. It wasn't really a full game. It was very cinematic. Gorgeous, but it 100% flopped with the way that they were more cinematic than anything else. People were a bit disappointed. They wanted more of a game, and they went down the cinematic route. So it's each their own, really, with that. But I liked it, so...
Yeah. Would that be similar to like Uncharted, like where it's a narrative driven game and you're kind of playing from the story points, but there's like a lot of... Have you played Uncharted? Has anyone played Uncharted? Is that similar at all? It's not to derail.
I haven't played Uncharted.
No,
I haven't.
Okay, no worries then.
I think Uncharted lets you do a lot more than Mind's Eye would.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Mind's Eye was like you're playing a movie type of style game. Like you had a car, but you couldn't jump in every car. You know, like you had, it was very structured, it was very linear, but it had a massive city. There was a massive city there, but it was very linear and it was like one way direction, despite looking like a GTA game. It was a bit like that. So I think Uncharted actually allows you to do a lot more from what I've seen of it. So I think that's maybe the issue with it. A lot of people had it. Again, I enjoyed it, but some people just didn't. And I think the trailer really misled everybody because, again, cinematic. But the game was just playing a cinematic game. So I find it like exactly what they're advertising, but a lot of people didn't see it that way. So yeah, it just depends on what way you take it. Now, I don't know if anybody's a Warhammer fan, but the next trailer is Warhammer 40k Dawn of War 4. Does anybody collect Warhammer here out of us?
I've gotten gifted it.
We'll take that as a no.
I do play Warhammer.
I haven't played it.
I mean, it depends. It depends. You can either collect the figures and paint them, or you can play the games.
Yeah.
So, but Warhammer is huge. I played Space Marine 2. Did none of you play that? Oh my god, what? You didn't play this last year? It's one of the biggest game releases. I can't believe you. I can't believe you went out and played that one. You get to be your little Space Marine and beat people up. It was great. It's a good game. Space Marines 2. This is obviously done by a different dev team as Dawn of War 4. They've got like, I don't know how much games these guys have, but Warhammer have a vast range of games from like strategy to FPS. They just keep pumping stuff out. Like every year there's something about Warhammer. They always put something out. I think it's been a long time since they've done another Dawn of War, but they have so many. I think they've released like at least the minimum of one game a year, but I think they do like 2 or 3, all from different dev teams and stuff. So this one's highly anticipated. It is Dawn of War. I don't know if it's the same company that did the previous one, because again, it's under the Warhammer franchise. So who knows at this point? I think I've got like 15 games from Warhammer, and they're all by different dev teams. Some of them are just like new dev teams, and some of them are humongous dev teams. So you really don't know what you're going to get, but this one is very highly anticipated because it's number 4 in the Dawn of War franchise. So it depends on if you play strategy type games, and depends on if you like this. But yeah, it's a brutal one. But we'll play it anyway and see what you think. I think there should be gameplay in this one. It doesn't look like it, but just hope for the best. But yeah, it's a big announcement. So let's hit play. And if you're a Warhammer fan, yippee. If you're not, it's still a good game, or it should be a good game based on the last ones. But yeah, we'll check it out.
We have fought the enemies of humanity across 1,000 worlds. No respite, no remorse, no mercy. We are the wrath of the Emperor, his angels of death. But the Imperium lies broken, its armies scattered and reeling. Our foes rise to drag us down, and the galaxy has been torn asunder. On the world of Cronus, we make our stand. We are the Blood Ravens. There is no victory to claim here. Only vengeance to enact. Whilst even one of us lives, we fight. For only in death does duty end.
Ooh, gameplay.
Hey.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I know none of us are Warhammer fans. I am a little bit. I prefer the games. I don't collect the models. But at least it showed gameplay. And they always love their lore. Their lore is just like, it's criminally long. I hate when I play a game for Warhammer and somebody comes in, they're like, did you know? Did you know? I'm like, I definitely didn't, because this lore is like humongous. This game is just, no thank you. I don't want to know about the lore because I know it's insane. Like, you play one game and somebody come in and be like, did you know about this in this particular timeline? I'm like, I did not. I don't think I'll ever know. Thank you for telling me that. This is useless information, because I think there's 40k and then there's like a load of other ones. The lore is just I think there's like timelines of it, but it spans over a crazy amount. And there's images of it and people trying to connect the dots. Again, a bit like Avengers, but Avengers looks like a simple version. When you look at the timelines and you have a look at the Warhammer timeline, it's just disgusting. It's like you will never figure it out unless you're like an avid fan. You collect all the stuff from it. And it does change. Yes, that's another good point. It does change. It's ever evolving, and there's little stories added in between. So it's a good trailer. It's like a RTS strategy style game, and I like these type of games, but they can be messy. They can be tough to play. They can be tough to stream. I think you really have to be dedicated to Warhammer to play this type of game. 100%. Definitely something that's maybe not easy to stream, but the fan base are lovely, and they will always try and help you with the games. Like they will always, like, for whatever reason, they'll dedicate their whole day to just like speaking about Warhammer in your stream anytime you play it. And they're lovely, but it's so funny. They know everything about it, the whole timeline and stuff. And I know about Warhammer mostly because of my partner. He loves the figures. He used to collect them when he was a kid. But if you buy these figures for Warhammer, they are a fortune. A tiny little figure this size is like £20. Tiny little figure. Mm-hmm. So people spend their whole money on Warhammer alone. So it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. It's very nerdy. Yes, I agree, chat. I agree. Definitely. But have none of you been to like a local Warhammer shop? No?
I go to a local tabletop gaming shop and they have some Warhammer figures. And I have a friend that's getting into Warhammer, and I've listened to him talk about some of the factions and the lore for a couple of hours, and that's just from him watching a ton of videos. He's getting in deep.
Oh no. That's it. He's gone. You've lost him. You'll never see him.
He's gone. Yeah.
You'll never see him again. He won't be coming outside. Like that'll be it. That'll be it for him forever. You've lost him, I'm afraid. That's it. That's why I won't let Simon buy anything. Like, not a chance. He's not buying any. I'll never see him again. That's him gone. So definitely not. We have, so somebody mentioned this already. Silent Hill. Let me just bring that trailer up for us. Which I think we're okay to watch. How bad could it be?
I
haven't
already
watched
saw Resident Evil.
I haven't watched this
It'll
one.
probably be mostly fog, right? That's
The hills are silent.
I've seen this trailer. It's maybe not as gory, but it definitely has some like body horror, if that.
Okay, then there's your warning, chat. Intense violence, blood, and gore. So I'm sure you'll be fine. Couldn't be. I mean, it looks fine. Just combing through it should be okay. I mean, we're fine. We're gamers at this point. Everybody's a gamer. So
Was it Coco Nada? You were the one that was excited about Silent Hill?
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
yeah, I am excited not to play it. It's too much for me. I played the last one and I couldn't play any more than 2 hours. I think I near died inside. It's just too gory for me. But
Could be a new sub goal for you.
yeah.
Don't talk to me ever again. The last one was a sub goal. I made a mistake.
I'm so sorry. I might be talking over someone. I can't see Queenie or hear Queenie anymore.
Who? You? Can't? Oh. Not at all?
I hear.
No, I don't think she's not responding at all to you, so I don't think so.
Oh. I don't know what to say on this. All I can say is maybe she can disconnect.
Yeah, I was gonna say go.
Yeah,
Exit
she
and come
said
back.
try and disconnect.
Yeah, reconnect. Oh, interesting.
Queenie broken.
Yeah, some of the cameras froze. This one's fine. Coco's fine. Yeah, okay. We're all doing the same thing.
Instead of mic check, it's a video check.
Yeah. Yeah, unfrozen. I think we're all just... Are you sure we weren't all just really still, guys? Because that, we were not moving.
Yeah.
None of us are moving. Lydia's back for me.
Okay.
She's back.
Can you see me?
Can you hear me?
We can.
Yes.
I can
Yes,
hear you. Yeah.
we can hear you.
I'm so sorry. I'm just now realizing I might have been talking over Queenie. Queenie disappeared from me, and I thought that she was having some tech issues. And that's why I asked Coco Nada about whether she likes Silent Hill. And and now I'm realizing Queenie was probably talking the whole time.
No, you didn't talk over me at all. You
Okay.
timed it perfectly.
Okay.
You timed it perfectly, so it was fine. That's okay. Well, we'll play this trailer. If it gets too gory, I'll just skip it on to the next part. But I think it's fine. So I think it's okay from what I've looked at. So I'll watch a little bit of it. It's a 3-minute trailer, so it's pretty good.
We haven't found an active suspect at the scene. Shit's so good that it's still no one. We better consider the hunt. Over. Last seen fleeing Tsuneyoshi Shrine. Exercise extreme caution.
You saved my life and laid claim to my soul. In turn, I shall save your souls by claiming the life of your own self.
What's that? What is this place?
This way.
I better get going.
Oh my god.
I knew it was coming, and I still jumped.
Same.
A good day is always an extraordinary day. An extraordinary day is an always good day. With that in mind, today's a bit too extraordinary.
So this is where you are. I
Japan.
wondered where you had gone. You need to start getting ready. It's time to say your goodbyes. You're going to kill them with your own hands. What's going on? No, it's got my home too. The halls, the doors, everything's changed.
Oh god.
Don't answer it.
Don't do it.
Tell me, who are you? Please. Just die.
Jesus.
Excuse me?
Oh no.
It must be hard for you to bid farewell to childhood friends.
Yes. No. It had to be done. As soon as I could.
Oh my god. Do you know what? I think I'm ill that day. That's. I mean, it looks great. It's based in Japan, if I'm correct, based on the stuff in the background.
Architecture
It looks
and
stunning.
Stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
looks.
The
it
setting
looks
is stunning.
totally.
What is the F supposed to be?
Oh, fact. I don't know.
Final?
Like
I don't
Silent Hill 1 and 2 and then F?
I forgot what it was because I remember they were talking about it. I know that it's set in like what 1960s Japan. So
Oh.
what's gonna be exciting about that is when I was playing the Silent Hill 2 remake, I remember at one point James was able to be able to use guns on the enemies. But if we're gonna be, if we're gonna be dealing with 1960s Japan, though, I imagine we're probably gonna have to do, from what I imagine, I could totally be wrong, but we're probably not gonna be able to have that. To be able to use guns like that and shoot far is probably going to be like more close combat focus, which is going to be even scarier. Unless they decide to give us guns in the game for fun. Great, but it's scary. It just seems even scarier because we have to get... It feels like we're going to have to get closer to enemies, like more close combat. And I've heard that this game has been so scary. Even the voice actress said that she felt her sanity slipping at one point while she was...
Oh.
Yeah. while she was doing the lines for this. So it's crazy.
I mean, I don't blame her. From what we've watched, it looks terrifying. It looks absolutely terrifying. To be fair, the last Silent Hill was great too. So like, they never really get anything wrong. People love their games, like really love them. I personally, I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna play it, but I definitely admire what they've done, and I like the fact that there was some gameplay and some like cinematic in it. Like they did show the gameplay and the monsters as well you're gonna go against, and the scenery around it. Yeah, I think it's going to do really well. And because it's based in Japan as well, because again, that is a bit of a trend with a lot of games coming out, with Assassin's Creed and stuff like that. I think we're going to see more of this in the next 2 years still. But it looks really cool. It does look really, really cool. It looks beautiful. As horror games go, they've definitely nailed its aesthetics, and it's definitely terrifying just watching the trailer alone. I don't want to play it. So it terrified me into not playing it. So they've done a good job, but people who love horror will definitely love this game. Like hands down, this will be like they're right up their street. So yeah, Coco, you're playing it, right?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be playing it. Like soon as it's out, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna scar myself again. I can't wait.
Hello,
Yay! I've been watching timing because it's coming up before Halloween.
That's true.
Oh, I'll be away for Halloween, so I'm happy with that. I think. Yeah, I'll be away. Seriously, I probably will be away because the baby will be born by then. So I'll be away this year. Nobody's gonna turn around and say, "Ro, why are you not playing horror games?" Because I'm away. So hopefully I won't have to hear that, like saying, "Why are you not playing horror games?" Because I just don't want to. So I don't want to have nightmares all day. They're just too good. Yeah, good excuse. Exactly. Thank you. So I'm using that as an excuse. All right. So this next one. Oh, you can't see it. Why can't you see?
Hi, puppy. She's
There.
never usually in my room, so it's special.
Oh, what type of dog is it?
She's a mini Aussie mix. There's tricks. I don't want to derail anything, but I can do a trick if you want.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Oh my god.
Nothing wrong with derailing. We always derail anyway.
Yeah.
It's never been consistent. The ADHD one was actually not too bad compared to the normal ones.
Good girl. Play that.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe she sensed I was anxious from the scary movies. Scary game.
So cute.
Oh. Yeah, thank you.
So cute.
Oh my gosh.
Adorable. Absolutely
Love
adorable.
that.
Yeah, we all need to have a pet day. That's what we need. Right, so this is Jurassic World Evolution 3. Did any of you play the previous ones?
I like the Jurassic Park and World Park Sims.
Yeah, me too. I think they're pretty good.
I like dinosaurs.
They did keep escaping, though. I couldn't figure out what happened with my pens, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's never good when they escape from your park, but other than that, like, it's good fun to look at. All right, we'll play this one. This is their newest one. I think this is coming out... I think it is October. I'm quite sure this is October. Could be wrong in the exact date, but I'll double check. I mean, I'm assuming it's going to be at the end. This is actually game footage. It's pretty long, so we're probably going to stop halfway through because 5 minutes. I mean, it's one of the only trailers is 5 minutes long from Gamescom. But yeah, these guys really went all ham. So we'll play this one.
Managers, and welcome to this exclusive first look at one of the new features coming to Jurassic World Evolution 3, the Cretaceous Cruise. I'm Sandy, a principal designer on the game, and in this demo, I'm going to show you how to build this attraction through several enclosures, including the T-Rex. Hopefully everything goes to plan. Let's dive right in. I'm going to be building in our lovely Hawaii map. You can see we already have a lot going on here with a mix of enclosures. We've got some lagoons, aviaries, and land enclosures, but also a number of new attractions. Floating in the background, you may have noticed the hot air balloon. And over here, we have our new dinosaur encounter, where guests can pet your dinosaurs. These attractions are great, but what if you want something to go through an enclosure? Veterans of the game will be familiar with our gyrospheres, which will be making a return. However, the Cretaceous Cruise lets your guests view dinosaur families whilst cruising along rivers and water bodies. opening up all sorts of interesting ways to construct your enclosures with this attraction in mind. Like all our attractions, I'm going to need an entrance. We have our building already placed down. Jurassic World Evolution 3 now features modular building, meaning you can customize buildings like this to your heart's content. We have 3 enclosures we want this ride to pass through, so I guess get to see a wide variety of dinosaurs, including that T-Rex we mentioned. I've placed a couple of security cameras around. We should be safe if things get a little chaotic. Let's start adding a track. It's incredibly easy. Clicking here, I can simply lay down the route I want, adjusting the path to be curved or straight as needed. And while this is a great starting point, our new scenery pieces mean we can make these spaces even more interesting. Let's make the ride feel more dynamic by adding a rock arch. If we go into the scenery panel, we have a wide variety of rocks to choose from. Very easily, we're able to create something unique for our ride. And then I think we want another type of structure over the path. Over here, we have a structure we've turned into a blueprint. There we go, that looks great. Now we've reached the end of the enclosure, we need some more water in order to continue the ride. I'm also moving into deep water now. Deep water is a new feature and a need for some of our dinosaurs. Certain species will be able to navigate through the water or swim. We can see in this enclosure we have some brachiosaurs. They're able to wade through deep water. On the banks of the river, you can also see foliage we've laid down to create a canopy around this area.
Let's skip ahead a little bit further.
Able to see. Passing through the canopy, it's a great chance to call out just how good the new lighting and water in the game looks. It adds so much to the effect of this attraction. And finally, we make our way into the T-Rex enclosure. These guys can get a bit restless with boats travelling through, so you want to keep an eye, or preferably a security camera, on these sorts of enclosures. That about brings us to the end of our demo, and hopefully you can see just how creative and dynamic this new ride will be. There's so many ways to integrate it into your parks. I'm very excited to see what players will do with it when the game launches on October 21st.
That sounds like my park.
Yeah.
As a precautionary measure and for your safety, please proceed to your nearest shelter.
Oh, yeah. That sounds about right for my park, yeah. This happened quite often, so... what do you think? It is a management sim-style game. It looks good. It looks really, really good. Definitely, I would play it. I played the previous one, and it is fun. It is a bit like Planet Zoo or Planet Coaster or anything like that. It's in that genre.
That's so funny because I was actually thinking that. I'm like, why am I thinking what was it called, like Roller Coaster Tycoon or something? Like, yeah, it was just reminding me of that. I'm like, I know there's no roller coasters, but it just gives like that same vibe. Those types of games are always so like cute. I never get to like stay on with those types of games for too long because for some reason like building things overwhelms me. Like I have to design stuff. Oh my gosh. But it's so cute. I love seeing the mishaps that happen. That's my favorite part of those games.
Oh, tons of mishaps happen with this one.
Yeah. They really love to throw like world events at you and stuff to make the dinosaurs scared and break out of their enclosures and stuff. It looks gorgeous. I wonder how strong of a rig you have to play this.
Great point.
Oh,
yeah.
Minimum specs. I don't think any minimum specs has been released for it, unless it's in Steam. Oh, it is in Steam. 21st of October. Wait, 21st? And he said 3rd? Maybe I heard that wrong. Minimum specs. Okay, minimum is i5 6600K or an AMD Ryzen 5 2600. So that's okay. 16 gig of RAM and a minimum of a 1060 GPU or a 560 XT. It's okay. I mean, that's what, like a 600, 700 pound /$700 PC nowadays.
Yeah,
that's okay.
not bad.
Yeah, that's all right. They recommend though an i7 10700K and a 2070 Super. So recommended is pretty high, but low end looks like you can really play it on like a quite a low end PC. Yeah. Yeah, most people should be playing it. It's by the developer Frontier Development, so you know, it's going to be pretty safe to play. It's going to be pretty optimized because this is what they do. They do a lot of these. They've actually done a Warhammer game, funny enough, which I played not too long ago. But they're one of the devs for that. But yeah, they've done Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo. So that's why you recognize why it's so similar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the same devs for that. So yeah, similar, just under the Jurassic Park IP. The next one we're gonna watch, I don't think many of us play this type of game, but I feel like we should watch it anyway because it did come out at Gamescom. It's not a horror game, though some people would say it's hard depending on who you ask. It's Call of Duty. None of us play
I was gonna
this.
say, was it Call of Duty? Yeah.
Yeah. This is the contender to the Battlefield release, so it's gonna be interesting on what people think of it. I personally don't mind Battlefield getting competition; it's great, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, Call of Duty. Yeah, exactly. Chat, exactly. So we'll share this one. It's just honestly, I think it's always a good idea to have a look at Call of Duty and the FPS games coming out because they always are a big release. People talk about it. You can't get away from Call of Duty and Battlefield talk. It's the same every single year. It's the same war every single year on which one's better. So you can never really get away with it. Even if your chat is like a wholesome chat, somebody will mention Call of Duty or Battlefield and be like, which one's better? So even if you don't play them, they'll ask you to. So we're gonna show this one. And we're just gonna watch it and see how this one goes. Again, I don't really play too many Call of Duties. I do play them every so often. I played Warzone, but not a crazy big deal for me on its release. So, but for some of the chat will be. So we'll play.
They want you afraid. Fear makes you easier to control. It's time to wake up.
I had to double check I was playing Call of Duty there.
Again, run red with your blood.
Raul Menendez ignited global unrest on an unprecedented scale.
Menendez is a terrorist. We're bringing peace and security to the world.
He refuses to let me go. Stop looking backwards, Dayton. What matters is what we do next.
A lot of people counting on us for answers.
Inspector 1, report. Need a sit rep.
This isn't real.
The hell it ain't!
Pull it together, man!
So eager to leave, David. Killing the man is a hell of a lot easier than killing the idea.
You were never cut out to be a Mason.
No more games. This ends now.
Get the Reznov Challenge Pack when you pre-order now.
Pausing because listen, I think I don't like their trailers. I don't know who they are supposed to be for. I generally think it's maybe a younger audience. Maybe I'm just too old for them. But I don't think their trailers are that great. I don't know what's going on. It just looks like there's a load of like stuff in between. There's no gameplay. Really.
Yeah,
Well,
I was watching a movie trailer.
yeah,
Yeah.
like a very
Is
short
this a
one.
Is this a trailer for the campaign? Is there normally like a story campaign? I've never played a Call.
Multiplayer.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I could see this being the trailer for like the story bit, but it
Yeah.
doesn't tell us anything about the like PvP portion of Call
Yeah,
of Duty.
which I think most people do love the PvP. It doesn't really tell me
Yeah.
much on it at all.
I think the PvP is usually the same, so maybe it's harder to market. so they go with the story because they can change that.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, that could be a good point.
maybe.
I mean,
But I think if that's the reason why people play it, then it's like I'd like to see more gameplay on that. You know, if I was a consumer.
Yeah.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I think
I agree.
I agree with you. I think like I don't think they have much competition really for trailers for this stuff. You know, like the biggest FPS game minus Battlefield, of course, that is like in second place. I don't think they have much competition. It looks like they don't have much competition with what they put out. Like just like, oh, it's just put every epic clip we have in, and yeah, just make it. It looks like they've tried to make it a bit bright and cyberpunky as well, because it is like a futuristic style one. But there's nothing new and unique in it. It just looks like, if you asked me what game this was, I would definitely say like, oh, it must be some type of Call of Duty or Rainbow Six Siege or something. But it looks like all those type of games to me. So as trailers go, I think this is one of the weakest we've watched. Yeah.
It's very interesting because I feel like as a consumer, when I watch a trailer, I want to see like what are the new things that are coming into a game. Like I want to know what I'm buying, and I don't feel like I got anything out of this. Not to be negative or anything, but I don't know what I watched.
Yeah, no, I feel the same, honestly. Like it seems like really hype as like a story idea if like you're just watching it as a movie or just seeing the story, but then after that it's kind of like, oh, the PvP. I mean, I was never into I never played Call of Duty. I never like cared much for I guess like the PvP aspect of it. So maybe it's just me. But yeah, like it seems like I would like to watch it if it was a movie, but that was,
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
My
Movie,
favorite part
definitely.
was just was the fact when they jumped off the building and they turned into flying squirrels. That was just funny to me.
Oh yeah, that's in a lot of games like that now, isn't it? What other game does it? Maybe Battlefield does it as well. Actually, thinking about it, yeah, they did. They did flying squirrels too. Yeah, you. I mean, it looks like GTA as well for some of the missions for GTA too.
Yeah,
it's just generic. It's just generic with it. I'm sorry, Call of Duty fans. I'm really sorry, but it is a very generic trailer. There's nothing in this.
Is Call of Duty normally like a joking tone? Like this is not what I would expect from a Call of Duty trailer. I kind of expect like a much more like nitty gritty kind of energy, whereas this had like fun, kind of funny moments a little bit, which I wasn't expecting. Does anyone know the expectation for Call of Duty tone?
I feel like they're usually the same, honestly. Because I used to play Call of Duty when I was younger, but then I kind of felt like nothing was innovative or new. So that's kind of where I stopped playing it. Because I didn't really think it was adding anything new to it. But that's just my opinion. I don't know.
Yeah, I do agree. I used to play it as well.
In the trailers like this, I think.
I don't think, if you're asking me would I buy the game based on this, no, not a chance. Not a chance. There's no way I would even go like near this game based on this trailer because it just looks boring. They try and make it so that they make a soundtrack and they sort of make it hit in between that for some reason. So they pick a song and then they're like, oh, it'll flow well with it. Ever since Battlefield did Seven Nation Army game trailer, if you remember this one, it was a trailer that blew up and they made it look epic, and it was like every time it went dun, 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 and it was like a massive explosion because Battlefield are known for the explosions. And ever since then, COD tried to do the same. They'd find a really good epic song and they would time in everything with it, and it doesn't work the same. But that was the first. EA is definitely better at making trailers. Chat even said that. I would agree with you. They are better. COD's trailers very lackluster. They're very like, people buy the game not because of the trailer, because they've always bought it. It's the same people who buy it every year. So there's not a chance they're not going to go buy it. If you're a COD fan, they just buy the game over and over again. Since they've been like 10. So they've already got a big base. They don't really have to have a good trailer, I think. I don't think they seem to. Yeah. I don't think they seem to care. They're just like, oh, it's COD. We'll buy it again. It's fine. So yeah, they seem to just keep buying it. I personally, I think you shouldn't. I don't know. You should wait for a little bit before you buy them for a lot of the AAAs at this point, because I've been let down definitely in the past by a lot of games, especially the ones that are £60. Buy them and they're bugged as hell. So I think some people should be very careful and try and get the gameplay out of them instead of just like reveal trailers. just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Not to call out anybody, but my brother should probably not.
Oh my god, what did he buy?
He always buys the new CODs whenever they come out, and he doesn't wait or anything. And I'm just all like, it. To me, I'm like, why are you doing this? It's the same thing over and over again.
It's a sunk cost fallacy. They can't. They just gotta get it to collect it.
They have to tell their friends they bought the game. They gotta do it.
Yeah,
that's it.
They have the new one. It's new.
Is he a console player or a PC player?
He's both. But even when he's on PC, he'll mostly do controller.
Oh, okay, that's why. Yep. That's it. That'll do.
Yep, there it is.
Controller heaters. The controller heaters coming out.
That's the one. I mean, I like controllers. I like to collect them and stuff, but I can't fucking use them.
No, me either.
In the same way, I literally have an EV controller from the Switch, and I haven't used it, but I like it a lot because it's EV. It's all the evolutions.
Well, it's worth it then. It looks pretty, so it's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
So the next one is Tropico 7. And you played any of the previous Tropicos?
Oh.
I have not.
I don't think I've even heard of this franchise. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm very surprised at that. They're very
first impression.
They're very, very memey. When did Tropico 6 came out? I didn't actually play any of them or stream any of them, but I know of them all. Yeah, they're very memey. I don't know how to explain it. It's simulation strategy style. Yeah, let's play this one. But their trailers are generally quite good. Yeah, all right, let's go. Let's see how he's like this one.
Friends, Tropicans, the world is changing, but one thing stays the same. Me. Tropico is the greatest country on Earth, but guess what? It's about to get even better. I know what you're thinking. Can it be done? Can Tropico rise again? Be even bigger, even better than before? Ha! My dear friends, anything is possible when I'm in charge. Pure, untouched potential, waiting for greatness. Imagine a Tropico like never before! The best Tropico in history! You're welcome! Oh, too vague? Patience, my dear Tropicans! A ruler never reveals all his cards at once!
Wait, is that all they put out for that? I thought there's gameplay in this one.
Yeah, that's why I was all like, so what are we doing here? Are we building? Are we building an empire? What's going on?
Yeah, it's like a building strategy style game. Oh my god, I can't believe they didn't put anything out.
Okay.
Yeah, their trailers are very meaty.
At least they acknowledged it. They were like, oh, didn't get enough? Well, you better wait. So at least they're like, okay, more's coming later.
They trolled us, man. They trolled us with this trailer.
Yeah.
This is not surprising.
They did.
This is all they do in their trailers.
Maybe
just
this
make
was the
memes.
point. They didn't want to give us the gameplay because that's the point.
They didn't give us anything. They left us on like red. The two for Tropico, yeah, it's city building style game, strategy style type of thing. It's a really big franchise though. It's number 7. The last time they released one was Tropico 6, which was obviously Tropico 6, but yeah, 6 years ago. So it's big in the Tropico community, but goddamn, they gave us nothing this year. That's nothing. They literally like, it's fine. You know what to expect. You know what gameplay it is. That's just it. We're not going to tell you anything else. You just have to guess. We know what to expect anyway, roughly, but like they'd give us nothing. I expected more from that one. Some of these I haven't actually watched yet, so I'm disappointed. I'm like, bruh, what? Because I would generally play this one. Yeah, gutted. They could have given us more for that, and they gave us nothing.
Do you think that's coming out in 2026, or do you think it's coming out in 2027 and they'll give us a real trailer in 2026?
It's 2026 definitely for that game.
Oh,
I would have been like, that's a big troll to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past
tough.
them. You know, they are those type of people that would do that. They would be like, yeah, we're coming out this year. It's in a month. Here's your trailer. It's nothing. So just figure it out yourselves. But you know, yeah, it's exactly the same as the previous game. It'd just be better graphics, I think. Maybe adding in some features. So yeah, I don't know how much they're gonna add into it. We have one big release that's got a new trailer 6 days ago. Little Nightmares 3.
Oh, we've got lots of variety indie lovers here in this panel.
Yeah, they finally got a trailer. They did one back in. We watched it actually, didn't we? Coco, I think we watched a trailer for this, but it was small. This one's quite long, so we've actually finally got a big trailer for it. Before it was just a tiny little clip. So yeah, this is nicer. All right, let's play. It's going to be released on October the 9th, so it's coming up.
Hi everyone, I'm Coralie Finiello, global producer on Little Nightmares 3, and today I'm thrilled to introduce you to a newly announced chapter of the game, Carnival.
Ooh.
Little Nightmares 3 is an atmospheric adventure game in which you follow the journey of Flo and Alone. They are two best friends ever since they found each other in this lonely nightmare. This time, they are trapped in the carnival, a place that might seem joyful and welcoming at first, but of course, appearances can be deceiving. Behind the colorful lights and twisted attractions hides an uncanny resident, a mysterious, menacing presence whose shadow looms over the entire place. You'll feel it, you'll hear it, you might even catch a glimpse, but never quite enough to feel safe.
Okay.
Apart from the residents, you encounter other unpleasant figures. The puppet, cunning and aggressive, love putting on a show in the carnival, especially for the hares, who seem oddly captivated by them and by candy. As you'll see, our two characters find a clever way to use that obsession, drawing one of them away to get a safe passage. Little Nightmares 3 is full of eerie challenges. Sometimes you'll have to run for your life. But other times, it's better to be smart and stealthy to survive. Like here, where patience and silence are your best allies.
I have no patience.
I have no silence.
As in the previous titles, you'll face clever puzzles that block your path. But for the first time in series, you can now play online with a friend and face childhood fears together.
Oh,
I like that.
Prefer to
I like
play
that a
solo?
lot.
Don't worry, the other character will be controlled by a helpful AI companion.
Nah.
Looks like the puzzle has been solved, but don't worry, no spoilers here. You'll get to experience it all for yourself when Little Nightmares 3 launches October 10th, 2025. And if you want to dive into the nightmare right now, pre-order a digital copy of the game on PS5, Xbox Series and PC to get early access to the first title of the franchise, Little Nightmares Enhanced Edition, on the same platform.
Oh,
Nice.
Exciting.
So cute. I'm excited.
October 10th. Okay. All right. Yeah, pretty scary looking. Yeah, pretty scary looking. Usual Little Nightmares giving us Little Nightmares, so you know it's not far off of it. What do you think of it?
Yeah, I was not planning on buying it, but the multiplayer alone will make me buy it.
Yeah.
I don't like being scared, but I like being scared with people.
Yeah.
Makes more fun.
When your friends are there, it's worth it. Yeah, just scare them too. Totally. It looks good. It looks really good. They've done a good job of it. I think it'll be one of the. I mean, it's releasing just after Hollow Knight, so they've gave it a decent month. So I think they've done that on purpose. It's a good idea. Yeah, it's a really good idea.
Yeah. I'm really excited. I feel like that's going to be pretty popular on Twitch during October.
Yeah. Everybody
your
plays
bestie.
it. Yeah, don't invite me to it, guys. I'll be away. I'll be hiding. I'll be hiding from it. Definitely.
I mean, if you can play Lethal Company, I feel like you can play.
I don't know. I feel like Lethal Company, you can like just troll your friends though a lot more. Like that's why I play it. I'm not gonna lie. You can talk anyway. You blew yourself up so many times pressing buttons in Lethal Company. So
I don't remember the clips or anything, so I don't see the
remember.
proof.
I remember we were showing around a completely new person to the game, and Sweetie just goes and was like, "Oh, there's a button there." I said, "Don't press the button, Sweetie." A new player presses the button, blows herself up, and the new player is screaming towards me, and I'm like, "For God's sake, what just happened?" So
I scared the crap out of it. It was a great time. I mean, you know.
It
I got
totally
yelled
was.
at. I got scolded. I got thrown off a bridge. It was great.
Oh yeah, well I threw you were dead at that point, so I threw you off a bridge when you were dead. I just got rid of your body. Okay, we have another one that's quite a big release. It's Outer Worlds 2. I'm going to skip the part where this guy's talking at the start.
Ben Schwartz hater.
I don't know who is he? Is he a big dev?
He voices Sonic, and he's also a comedian. But it's totally okay.
But it's a minute of just him talking, and there's no
No,
gameplay.
it's okay. I'm just saying he's funny. It's a silly little bit. You don't have to watch it.
This trailer got slated, did it? Was it Steve's talking in it by any chance? I feel like he probably is quite funny. It's just like we want to see the game.
Yeah, let's see the game.
We want to see the game. All right.
Doing it right.
And now, a trailer for the part of the game you'll remember more than the ending. The Companions.
Let's skip the diplomacy.
Gamically enhancing your statistically unsafe lifestyle. This might sting a lot. Ooh, an enemy. Son of a spread.
Be grateful you're not on fire.
And no, you can't sleep with them.
They said this ain't Baldur's Gate.
I was gonna say, was that an attack on me since I got into dating sims?
I think it was, yeah. It looks great. By the way, I mean it's not crazy amount to show. It was like a minute because they put that amazing and talented voice actor at the start talking for a minute, but they had a full on. Yeah, they had a lot of interesting stuff. It looks like Borderlands, yes. Some people have said in chat, is this Borderlands? We're actually about to watch Borderlands next. But yes, it does. It's a similar type of game. Outer Worlds 1 and 2. Yeah, this is the next game. It is quite big. It's a big release. I don't really have a crazy amount to say on it. I definitely do want to play it. It looks great. And the characters are great.
Have you played the first one?
Never finished really playing it, but I did play some of it.
Okay. I haven't played it, but I've watched some people play it, and I really thought that the dialogue in that world interaction was clever and a lot of fun. But I don't know, is it a looter shooter or is it just like a RPG?
Oh, I think it's classified as all three, maybe? I'm not really sure. It's just basically the same genre as Borderlands, just. Right?
Okay. So you are just like kind of trying to upgrade your loot. I've never played a Borderlands game, so I don't know.
Oh my god. Oh my god, you're one of the
Yeah.
only ones. Oh my god, both of you. Oh my god.
Me too.
Oh no.
I have played one, okay?
Wait, have you not played it, Carrie, either? No?
No, I've played Borderlands before.
Okay, it's just-
Outer Worlds, no, I always get them confused with Outer Wilds, which is great.
Oh.
Completely different thing.
Okay, yeah, I suppose. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, Sierra's saying nothing like Borderlands, but the style of art is sort of like Borderlands, and the character style is a bit like Borderlands in a way. I don't know. It depends what you're categorizing games into, but you know, if you're playing it, it's got lore and stuff like that Borderlands has and stuff like that. Like the visual comparison is similar, so I get why chat are saying that. I sort of agree with that part. Borderlands is great though. It's a great game. It's just the movie sucks.
Yeah.
So we're definitely gonna watch. We're gonna watch Borderlands 4 trailer because this is official gameplay trailer, came out like a couple days ago. Borderlands is very, very hyped, but the movie sucks. Last year they released Borderlands movie, which was awful, and then they said, "Do you know what? We're releasing a game, guys. Just so you know, Borderlands 4 is coming out." I don't know why they did that. It was literally a couple days after, so I really want to see the trailer in this because I don't know who their marketing team are. But why would you do that to yourselves? I just don't know. Like, yeah, we released a really shit movie. Guess what? We're coming out with a game. So, fingers crossed the game is good. But yeah, after a movie bombing for your game, and you're like, yeah, we're coming out with a new game, guys. I thought they really thought that the movie would blow up, but it did not. So we'll play this one. And I think this might be, unless you guys want to share your own particular trailers, if you've got anything you want me to look at, let me know in our Discord chat. I think there's one other, but I'm not sure about it. I'm not sure about playing it, but I'll play this one to see.
So satisfying. Yeah, I'ma take it to the top. Oh, I'm just getting started. I'ma take it to the top. Oh, hell yeah. I'ma keep climbing, I'ma keep rising, I'ma go high so high, get the vibe, sucking like lightning, do not fight me, better turn light. Backup has arrived.
I am reborn.
Who said science can't be fun? This is gonna take some cleanup. And I'll never fall. Stay right there. Till I have it all. Pedal to the metal. Get the crown. Break it through the walls. Fire reaching higher, rising up. I'ma take it to the top. Totally worth it.
That's it really for it. Everything else just showing like what's coming out if you pre-order it and stuff. What do you think of Borderlands 4? I mean, a lot of you haven't played it, so you don't know the previous games or the lore behind it. It's very gritty looking style art, but it depends. Depends on everybody. I don't know. I haven't heard anything really about this game being released. There's been no hype on it compared to the previous ones. I think it's because of the movie. I really think the movie screwed up the hype of this game because I've hardly heard anything about it. Nothing's been posted anywhere. Nothing's been hyped. I've heard more about Hollow Knight's release than anything else. And so this one's not, I don't think it's doing very well. Oh.
I wonder if they released it after the movie because of like, isn't like all press good press, even if it's bad? Like, I wonder if, since they had that spotlight from the movie, maybe they decided to release the game as an announcement.
How well was the? Because they did like the Tiny Tina's Wonderland game, and then is there anything else that they did in between Borderlands 3 and 4?
No, this tiny Wonderland one was the last one. Sorry, I don't know the exact name of it because I didn't play that one either.
Wonderland, yeah.
Mhm.
I played that.
Yeah.
That was good. But that was a while ago.
Yeah, and that was a different style than Borderlands.
Yeah, it was
is
like
normally.
D&D-esque too. It was inspired from D&D as well.
Yeah. I wonder if people have kind of lost a little faith in the devs. They're kind of like, oh, this one disappointed me, and then the movie was trash. Now I'm excited for Borderlands 4. I think you might be onto something. It might have been just like one too many disappointments on the pile.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's just a disappointment, right? Because like, I mean, great game, great previous games, but like, there's only so much you can, bleed your community dry of. But I don't know. I mean, I played previous Borderlands and I loved them, but there's nothing new in this. And the thing is, Borderlands artwork is, you can't really see a crazy, it sounds really harsh to say, but because of the way they do their art, you can't really see it like an updated version of it. You can't really see them progressing, their art style progressing, because it's very like thick lined art style. It's very gritty. So it's not like you see a massive improvement in the art. You just don't. It's harder to see because of the style that they have. I don't see any difference in that from the previous games. I don't see anything different. Like even playing it in 4K, I see no difference. I see no difference in it from the previous games. They're obviously they've worked really hard on it and stuff, but it's just so hard to tell. Like it's really hard to tell. It's just that's how they've always done their games. I don't think it'll flop. Of course, people will love this franchise, but I still don't think it's gonna have many new players. I don't think they're gonna have anybody new coming out and being like, yes, first Borderlands. No, I don't think they'll find anything like that. So yeah, I think this one's a bit of a weird disappointment. And I think the last game was better. just watching the last game, it looked better, which is Outer Worlds. So I think that looked better than it. There is, of course, there's Lego games coming out. Does anybody play Lego or watch it or care about it?
I've seen people stream it. It looks really interesting and fun.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a reliable, cute collectathon kind of game. It's nice.
Yeah, and the other one that's coming out is High on Life 2. Did anybody play the first one?
No.
I haven't. There's so much one experience games wise.
Yeah, I'm learning. I don't play a lot of games. I've been playing a lot of retro and like older games now that I have like the capability to play them. So I'm going in the past, I guess.
Ooh,
High on Life is the comedy.
Yes,
it's a comedy. Yeah,
Okay.
shooter.
It's the one that blew up on Twitch a couple of years ago. I
Yeah.
think because it came out in COVID time.
Yeah.
And it blew up and people loved it because it was funny. There is a couple of release trailers of it. They've actually got 42 minutes of gameplay as well.
Wow.
Yeah, they went full ham on it. I don't think it's out till next year though, I thought. Let me just... Yeah, 13th of February?
Wow.
Why is there so much of it out? That's crazy if they've already got like loads of it out already. That is insane. Yeah, they've got a decent trailer for it. What does it say? Coming this winter? What? Oh, so it's February's winter. Okay, yeah, that's yeah, that counts. Right, we'll watch this quick one and then we'll just go through what we're sort of looking forward to game-wise because of the time. So we will... Should be able to see that. Oh, no, wrong page. Ta-da. This is the quickest trailer I can find. The other ones, they've got 42 minutes of gameplay is insane to be releasing. Like, everybody else doesn't seem to do that. These guys are like, yeah, 42 minutes, it's fine. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to watch the actual trailer, which is the Xbox version of it. And this is from Xbox Games Showcase. And then in Gamescom, they released 42 freaking minutes. They really, really wanted to have as much gameplay out there as possible, which again, it's not a bad thing. It's just weird. It's just very odd to have that much. So let's go.
Babe, what's wrong?
I'm sorry. I've just been so depressed lately.
You know, it would fix everything. Humanzapro.
Very pretty.
Yeah, humans are barely sentient. Scientists have done studies, and their brains are like half the size of ours.
That's what they've put out as their first trailer anyway. And so this one's their older trailer they put out this year because the other one's just again too long. But I like their trailers. There's a little bit of gameplay, and it's very memey. So not crazy amount on it. I didn't play the first game. I just like their trailers, to be honest. They're pretty good. They don't really show crazy amount, but they make it funny. They show off the gun, they show off the explosions and stuff. It's very fast.
Mm-hmm.
A bit too fast. So
I was trying so
Go
sorry.
ahead.
I was trying so hard not to laugh in the beginning because like just seeing two fish or something like fish heads just talk about something completely serious, and I'm just like, they look so silly right now. Like I love that. So that kind of like pulled me in immediately.
Yeah, I think they've done a good job of their trailers, and they always seem to, and that's why they blew up in the first place. But it's another game that I've seen, but not seen any hype around it. But I don't know. I don't know why. There's been so many games like this year that they haven't had a crazy amount of hype, but they are humongous in their own fan bases. But outside of it, there's nothing there this year, which is weird. So I'm not really sure on it. Oh yeah, we can find a Just Dance trailer.
Oh God.
I just don't know. Is there one out?
It doesn't have copyrighted music. Just so you know, they put a copyright free. But I mean, if you want, because you were asking about upcoming games, it wasn't announced at Gamescom, but
Kelly was all like, "I promise, we're good, we're good."
Would we be able to get away with it? Maybe I'll have a look at it and see what is it like. Oh yeah, it was 3 weeks ago they had a trailer out.
yeah, it was a Nintendo Direct. Yeah, it's Just Dance 2026. If people haven't caught on it, I'm like embarrassed right now.
No, don't be.
No, that's fine. I mean, there's a lot
Like
of
I
people who
said-
love Just Dance.
Yeah, like that's what I do for my workouts because the gym is all the way across town, and then we only have one car since moving here to Hawaii, so it's just been like, well, I gotta find my own workout.
Yeah,
That's kind of how I started it though. Like it started by streaming it because I was like, I might as well like force myself to do it. Like that's the only way I can commit. Because if I don't stream it, I don't do it. So it kind
Fair.
of keeps me like accountable.
Fair, yeah. Like I mean, you don't really have time if you stream, especially full-time hours. Where are you gonna find the time to play games outside of that? Really, like you just don't. You gotta go eat. You gotta go like shower, take care of yourself, and do in real life stuff. You don't have time to any game normally. So it's not the same, not the same at all. You've actually given me one, Lydia, here as well.
Yeah, I couldn't find if it was at Gamescom or not, but it was announced at the Switch Direct a couple weeks ago.
That's fine. We can watch that. It doesn't have to be fully around Gamescom. we can watch this one. I don't know this game. I've never heard of it, so this is gonna be interesting.
It's a new Square Enix brand new.
Oh.
I think it's
You're
Square
hyped about
Enix. So
this.
I'm gonna be embarrassed if it's not. But, it's brand new, and I don't know. It gives A Link to the Past, Zelda, for me.
Ooh.
So it's like Square Enix is dipping their toes into Zelda energy. So
Oh, all right.
That's my favorite.
Love it already.
We'll watch it. We'll see. This should be good then. Oh, is there no sign for this one? Hold on. I muted it. It's graceful. There we go. We got it. Done. Okay.
Through that door.
Let's just play that back.
To pass through that door is to pass through time.
Oh, I see what you mean.
To travel a road spanning centuries. From here, heroes set out on a journey of hope.
Square Enix presents a brand new action RPG brought to life in HD 2D. This is Philabildia, a continent overrun by beast tribes. A spell of safekeeping is all that protects humanity's sole bastion, the Kingdom of Huther. One fateful day, a set of ruins is discovered in the wilds beyond the
Like the
castle
voice.
walls. An adventurer, Elliot, leaves the kingdom to investigate.
Facing danger is what adventurers do.
At his side is a fairy named Faye.
You can call me Faye. I'm a fairy.
Together, the duo
Aw.
venture beyond the kingdom's protection into the great wide world. During your journey, you'll come face to face with all sorts of foes. In battle, study your opponent's moves carefully and find opportunities to strike. Fight with swords for quick and well-balanced strikes. Bows and arrows to target enemies from afar. Chains and sickles to swing and pull enemies closer, and more. There are 7 weapon types in total, but that's not all. You can also strengthen your weapons by equipping different combinations of magicite. Try out all sorts of variations to find the playstyle that works for you. Your fairy companion, Faye, can also attack and pick up items. You can control both Elliot and Faye separately, or 2 players can control them at the same time. You'll find that she's very helpful on your adventure. Join Elliot and Faye on a grand journey that, unknown to them, will span 1,000 years.
known to us though, apparently.
The Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
No full date, but next
After
year.
today's presentation, a debut demo will be available. And
So you can play a demo right now on the Switch too.
Dude, it looks great. It's very nostalgic.
More
Yeah.
my style. Thank you for
Yeah.
telling us about it.
Hey, I'm glad you're looking for this trailer, and I just kind of wanted to maybe y'all agree or disagree. So you notice how they like talked about certain mechanics within the game? Like, here's this thing where you've got these weapons and you can upgrade them, and this is kind of like what the story of like how this is how you're going to be interacting with the game. So few of the rest of the trailers that we saw today like told us anything about that. Like Borderlands, Outer Worlds 2, even like I think a lot of them had like compelling like visual trailers, but like nothing's telling me why they're different from any of the other shooter games where you just blow stuff up and interact with people and have quippy one-liners. They're not
100%.
telling me what's different or why I should choose them over all of the other ones that are also releasing.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's just that's
agree.
my thoughts.
I completely agree because, and I've done like 4 podcasts now on Gamescom and like yearly game trailers, and I've noticed the gradual decline of the trailers where they don't give you much information. They don't tell you much about it. They just have cinematics. I don't know why, but they've started becoming that way. And then games like that have shown a great trailer that want to just, show what they have, they don't get the spotlight that they should be getting unless it's like something like Switch. And I feel like for whatever reason, Nintendo trailers show you more than the PC ones. Maybe it's the fan base. Maybe they think that we're just like very picky because we're PC or whatever, and they want to just show us like, oh, this is pretty. Look what you can do with your great graphics card. You can play this. But actual PC gamers want more information as well. They want to see why your game is better than the other FPS game and the other RPG out there. Why are you better? Like, and they don't seem to show that anymore. That's a really good point. I just never sort of really thought too much about it. For me, this is going to be the year of the FPSs because of all those trailers were all some type of shooter leaders. They were the biggest Gamescom trailers there was because that just seems to be this year. There's very few like games at Gamescom this year that were cutesy or variety or that type of like thing. It was just like this was the year of the shooters, the looters, anything like that. And it could be because of Battlefield and COD coming out competing. So everybody wants to compete with them too. Or people don't like them. They're hoping, oh, you'll go to this game as a backup. So who really knows what way it's going to go this year? But for game releases, it looks like everything's coming out in 2026. A lot of the releases were 2026. So, and Just Dance is 2026 as well. That Heroes posted. I'm not going to play a video.
It was actually 2 months.
Oh, it's 2 months. Wait, is it?
Yeah. They named the title of the game like the following year, so we're getting Just Dance.
Oh, I see. Okay. Did they always do that for the releases?
Yeah, they always do that.
Okay. Do they release one every year then?
Yeah, every year.
Oh my God, they're like COD. They just release a game
They're
every
like
year.
2K.
Yeah.
Nobody knows about them though, unless you're in the community. So they only try during the Nintendo Direct to get that.
Oh, it is like car models. Where you release the next year. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's new songs every year, so they try to integrate the more modern songs in.
Oh, that's a good idea. That explains your background. It's for Just Dance, isn't it? Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. You mean this background?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Background, like,
I was like, because you can
that's what I
stand.
do.
You can stand beside that background
I'm
physically.
a streamer with legs.
You really like they just dancing in the background is what I meant. Cheese. I didn't say that very well. I was trying. It didn't really make too much sense, did it? No, honestly, there's nothing really else to say on the trailers this year. It's just everybody went. Did any of you go to Gamescom? Did we make it this year?
No, I wish.
Yeah, I wish.
It's pretty far for you guys.
Super expensive.
Yeah, make it all over. Germany, right, is where it's held.
Yeah. Biggest gaming event of the year now because E3's gone.
Yeah. I want to go. Some year.
Yeah. Someday.
It's the best. It is the best for connections. I've been 3 times, and it's definitely 100% the best for like trying to figure out what games are coming out. And you have business meetings and stuff because the first 2 days of Gamescom are business. So Tuesday and Wednesday are meetings, business, and stuff like that. If you're a content creator, you get a little badge, and you can go to the business section, which is the only section that's really sort of like open type of thing. The first day and the second day, then all the content creators and everybody else gets in early. So it has a really good premise on it. It's a lot of walking. It's a lot of walking. It's definitely painful to walk around the convention. But it is really worthwhile. It's probably the best convention that I've seen for content creators. Like for us, it's definitely the best because every game company is there. Even if they don't have a game to show, they have a business booth to recruit people. Like there'll be recruiters there.
Nice.
There'll be marketing teams there. Everybody will have a booth of some kind, even if they don't have one on the actual main floor. And only content creators or business can go to the business floor. There won't be any normal like gamers there. Only business and stuff like that or content creators walking around that floor, which is great. And means you just get to bump into people and stuff, and agencies will be there and things. So Gamescom is definitely the best for that. I don't know if if the US events do that or not, because I haven't been to any. Do they have a business floor?
I think PAX kind of does that. They have a creator badge, and you can like set up meetings with brands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It can be kind of hard to get the creator badges, though. I don't know if Gamescom is also difficult.
Like,
I think their CCV is pretty high, the requirement for that.
I got approved for the badge for PAX West, but unfortunately I can't go because like it's kind of like expensive for me right now. But I would have loved to go and see like all the games there. It's PAX West is happening in just like or not PAX is it PAX West?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's PAX
West is this weekend. Yeah.
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 Ugh, rip. I wish I could have been there, but you know, next year.
It's yeah.
Congrats on getting a badge, though. That's super cool.
Thank you.
Congrats. Yeah, I don't know if the CCV is it always high for these events? PAXs?
I think PAX is more of like, I think it's open. Like, I don't think they have like a CCV requirement. I think they just like do every person they review it. Because I got denied one, so.
What?
Yeah.
Even with Twith?
Yep.
Even with Twith.
Criminal.
That's crazy.
That is absolutely crazy. That is really bad. Was it maybe applying late? Maybe that's why?
No, I applied pretty early as soon as I see it, yeah. I got the DreamHack one though, so.
That makes no sense. That makes no sense.
They're pretty
I think it's based on who you know, in my opinion.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a connection thing, but there's also like if someone knows of you, probably also matters. Not to like I'm sure that Coconata isn't getting accepted because someone knows her or anything, but I think they're pretty picky about who they let in.
Yeah. Honestly, like, because last year I applied as well, but I think honestly this year it was just the Stream University buff. They're like, oh, you went to Stream University, okay. I think that's what it was.
Oh yeah, congrats on that.
I think that might, yeah, that's a really congratulations on going to Streamer University. That's so cool. Yeah.
The shirt.
Oh, congrats. Was it? Did you have fun? Like, was it like?
I had so much fun. It was very overstimulating. Like it's a lot. It really is like it gives you just a glimpse of what it's like to actually like have. Oh my gosh, it's hard to explain because there's people around the campus the entire time waiting to say hi to everybody. So it's like imagine that every single day, you know? We only had to go through that for a few days and like so oh my gosh, it was very overstimulating and having to do so much and network so much. And it was a lot, but it was a great experience and it showed you the life of like a for real like celebrity. It's so overwhelming. It was just a few days. Imagine like life. I don't know.
Makes sense. Yeah, I've seen some of the clips that you're in. I didn't get to watch the actual thing. I just seen like clips every so often that were coming up my feed, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's so cool! What a good idea! What an actually good idea." Though, you know, it would be. I don't think it would be the exact same if it happened in the UK. It would be a bit of a UK and Ireland would be a bit of a nightmare, and it'd be a lot more swearing. I think the US was slightly more wholesome, the way they were doing it, and like nicer and like a bit more educational by the looks of it, compared to I think what we would get, which would be just a disaster, some type of Big Brother house craziness that wouldn't go well. So, no, it makes sense. Right. So, do you know what we'll do? We'll do a quick, like, what do you think the trailers? Just give us a rating of, like, overall rating of all the trailers. So we'll go for Lydia. What do you think of overall the trailers this year?
I'm gonna separate AAA and indie. I think the indies are like 7 and 8, and AAAs are maybe like a 4 for me out of 10.
You know what? That's harsh, but I think it's true. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Sweetie, what do you think?
I think a lot of the games, just first-person shooters and whatnot, are like a 1 for me, just because I can't play them for my motion sickness. So it's not like they're not probably good. It's just the fact that I can never experience them, even with how much medicine I take. But everything else, I think, was probably about an 8 for me. The hype was there, and everything was very entertaining with the cinematic versions of the trailers.
Do you play VR then if you get motion sickness?
I actually do play VR. I can't play Phasma VR because of my motion sickness.
Nobody can. That's disgusting, that game with VR. I played it.
I like it so much, but you know, that my motion sickness took over and I was all like, I really wanted to do this. Beat Saber I can do, hands down.
Okay.
And Waltz of Wizard. Those two.
Okay, that's fair. That makes sense. Yeah, I think Beat Saber has a lot more optimization for your eyes compared to Phasmophobia, which is just, it's there and you shouldn't play it in VR. So, Haru, you want to go? Go for it. Just whatever your rating is, it's totally fine.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna give it like a low rating, like 3 to 4. I mean, I think there's a lack of variety, so it's really catering to one group of gamers, and there's so many other games out there. Especially since like I watch Nintendo Direct, and I feel like there's a lot of variety with that. And then I also know what I'm buying in terms of like the features of the game. So like as a consumer, I don't really feel like I get much of it watching the Gamescom.
I agree. I think the trailers and the companies that were there this year, they were all FPSs. I haven't a clue what that was about, or maybe there's a full reason for it. But the biggest trailers, because it was all by views that I was clicking most of them on, and the biggest hype ones were all FPS and all RPGs this year. And that's just weird. Bar Little Nightmares, and also Hollow Knight. Those two. Everything else was like, just not clones, but not the best. Not the best.
There were a lot of really good games in the pre-show. If you have a chance to check out the pre-show, that's where they put a lot of the smaller games.
I did. I checked some of them out, but there was still like they just didn't seem to get as much love for whatever reason.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
True.
Like normally they get more love. They have done the past years, but not this year. I don't know why. Maybe they just weren't showcased enough. But yeah, weird.
Yeah.
Definitely weird. Coco, what do you think?
I'm gonna take out the franchise bias because I want to say horror games we up right now, but it's
Oh god, yeah, you were.
It's just looking at all the trailers, a lot of them felt like all flash, no substance. Unfortunately. And I mean, there's a part of me that really likes the Flash and it's so fun, and there's that, it's like a guilty pleasure, but I'm also like, no, I'm feeding into this. I want to just say like straight up like a 5 overall. Like some trailers really did stick out to me, like Little Nightmares. I love how they like showcase theirs. And there's some games that like, because of the hype, it has like the hype has me more interested in some games than the trailers. What I mean by that is like, well, no, Silk Song actually showed gameplay, so not Silk Song, but I'm trying to remember the other games. I mean, wow, I love how like the example escaped me. It might come to me later, but it's like if I see that people are hyped about it and talking about it, it shows me more about the games than maybe someone like the trailers did, especially when it comes to like Silent Hill. But I was gonna play that anyway, even if people weren't talking about it. But yeah, I'm really excited. But I would still say a 5.
Actually, you made a really good point as well. The horror games had the best trailers. Like Silent Hill had an amazing trailer.
Yeah.
And
I don't
then
even like them.
no, I
feel compelled to try it, but I won't.
no, I don't have the guts to be able to play it, but at the same time, like they had a really good trailer. So like, horror games definitely plus. The indie games were a plus. The AAAs were all in the toilet, really. But people will buy them. People will buy them anyway. So no matter how little hype they have or for the little innovation they've got, they'll be bought. All of them have a big fan base. So yeah, I think it's still worth looking at them. And I guarantee you, like High on Life will be big on Twitch. COD will be big on Twitch. But I don't know if they deserve those titles compared to like Silk Song and stuff. But Silk Song will do well on Twitch anyway, you know, and stuff like that. And Little Nightmares will do pretty well. But they'll do well with streamers all our size. You won't see a crazy amount of the big, huge guys streaming them. So it'll just be packed full of like people like us, which is great. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's definitely a different audience. It has a different style of audience. So it's very unique. I loved watching the trailers, and I'm glad we all watched them together. It makes it more fun, and also we can criticize the trailers fairly, but because I think we're fair. I don't think we're too mean, but I think we're pretty fair on them. So it was interesting to see this year. We should probably do the same next year and see how that goes, and see if anything's improved. Who knows? I hope next year is more variety, more indie based. Maybe something from Concerned Ape or something. Hopefully we get a trailer for Haunted Chocolatier. That'd be great. Stardew, but I don't know if he's released a date for that, but that'll be great. But what we'll do, guys, because we'll wrap up because we're about to hit 2 hours. Oh no, have we hit 2 hours? We have. Okay, yeah, we should do our outros because I don't want to keep you any further. We got a little bit of front page, so shout out to the Twitch Women's Guild for that. I think we went on an hour ago-ish for a little bit, which is lovely. So I appreciate you guys for that. So we're gonna just basically do our outros, whatever you want to shout out. We've got commands for everybody. Make sure you follow every single streamer on here because they are absolutely fantastic. Everybody streams different games as well. Of course, we've got Just Dance to horror games to just variety in general. So make sure that you give everybody a follow here. And we've also got other socials if you prefer other socials too. So we'll go with Lydia. We'll start with you because we start with Coco at the start. So Lydia, would you like to go?
Hi. If you're just meeting me for the first time, Lydia, pronouns she, her. I do variety, a lot of story-based games, a lot of indies, and a lot of first playthroughs of retro games. I'm in my JRPG era, so like Final Fantasies, Dragon Quest is on the list. I normally stream Monday through Wednesday during the day or in the evenings, UK time. And I have a really cool event coming up starting in September where I'll be streaming 14 days in a row. And I've made like a TTRPG for chat to play with me as the DM. And there's an integrated website and all that sort of stuff. So if you are free during that time, come by and say hi.
Will do. And also, I'm assuming you're playing Dragon Quest 1 and 2 Remake then?
I will probably play Dragon Quest 1 and 2, probably not right on RIP, because I'll be playing Tactics, and they come out similar time. But I do want to play 1 and 2 Remake.
If I say that's coming out, I didn't play the trailer of that because it's a remake, but yeah, it's coming out in October. So it's going out very soon. Thank you so much for joining us, by the way. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
No, I appreciate you coming on. It's definitely a different podcast style where we get to watch the trailers, so it can be hit and miss with the trailers, definitely, but it was still good fun. So thank you for coming on. And sweetie, you go for it. Or find your channel. Anything you want to share?
Yeah. So my name is the Hello Sweetie. I go by Sweetie River Melody because yes, it is Doctor Who reference. I am playing. Well, now I got to replay, date everything because I didn't get the ending that I want. And I'm just so mad about that. But it's all good. I usually stream. Now it's Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays around 5 p.m. Hawaii, which is like 4 p.m. UK. And then it's like super late in the mainland. So sorry about that, y'all. Late night baddie over here. But yeah, I'm some things are coming into play and everything, but you know, some announcements may come out later on. You'll see.
I think I know what they are. So, but I'm not gonna say.
I didn't want to say it, but I was all like, maybe not right now.
Well, we got announcements coming up, so we'll keep an eye for that as well.
Yeah.
Haro, you want to go for it? Like, say when you're next live, or where to find you? What's your best socials? Go ahead.
Sure. So again, if you're just coming in or you don't know me, I'm Kelly, Hero Carry. I go by all of them. You can find me on Twitch, streaming Just Dance or Dark Souls or some variety content, and on YouTube for any story-based content. I also do post there 3 times a week, and I post all of my schedules on Monday since it does change. And if you guys are going to TwitchCon at San Diego and you want to meet me, or if you want to play the new Just Dance 2026 game, I will be hosting a workshop there on the Friday, so you guys can come and dance with me. And thank you for having me.
Oh, nice. Oh, congrats, by the way. That's a great opportunity. That's really cool.
So exciting.
Hey, have fun. Yeah, if you're going to TwitchCon, make sure you just check by you're at going to be at the booth, right?
We have a whole room to do dancing together. We've done this is the 3rd year in a row that I've done it. So me and my teammates will be there. So it won't just be me. It will be with my center stage is our Twitch team name of Just Dancers. So yeah.
That's really cool. Really cool.
I went last year. It was pretty fun.
Yeah.
I didn't know you hosted that. I've been wanting to go. I know I've been seeing it. I think I saw it like 2 years ago, and I was like, oh, I'd like to join. This year I'll be there.
Oh my gosh, I would love that.
amazing. That's amazing. Coco, go ahead. Where to find you when you're next live? What are you playing?
Yeah, absolutely. So, for those who are just coming in or just want to hear it again, I'm Coconata. I play mainly gacha game content, so like Genshin Impact, Wuthering Waves, Honkai Star Rail. But really, I'm also just like doing whatever I want. I'm in my era where I'm just like exploring more. I've been wanting to play Final Fantasy Online, like Final Fantasy 14. I've been wanting to try it so bad. So there's,
Sorry.
no, yeah, no,
Excited.
yes, I've been like thinking about it for like a while, and I'm just in my era where I'm just looking and finding games and doing whatever I want, and I sing a lot also on stream, so that's just a warning. But I'll probably be live. I want to say I'll be live tomorrow. If I can, I'll be live tonight, but I might go to sleep instead. I don't know. We'll see, but definitely tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we're all in different time zones, aren't we? This is very weird. This is very different. Yeah, we got Hawaii over here and like just US EST and PST. I think these are both in. So yeah, everybody's all over the place for time zone. I'm UK, so yeah, UTC 0. I don't know. Maybe, are we +1? I'm not sure if we're +1 right now. But yeah, no, guys, I appreciate you all joining. Thank you so much for coming on. It was really good fun to actually discuss like the trailers that are coming out and all different perspectives as well on them. And also, yeah, shout out to everybody who's just been amazing in the guilds as well. Because I gotta say, like, I wouldn't have met really anybody here without the guild. So shout out to them for that. And yeah, guys, Extra Her podcast. Make sure you follow everybody as well in this. That's all their Twitch links. If you do Extra Her podcast. And anybody's name on there, you can do their name in chat, and make sure you follow all the other socials if you prefer them, because some people might prefer other socials rather than just Twitch. So make sure you check them out through that. And thank you so much for joining, guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining, guys.